Okay, so I already taken a bunch of pictures of it, and I still have to take some more. But I want to do a little review, or less like a showing of the Alter Super Sylph from the anime. Was it Sentou Yousei Yukikaze? It's one of my favorite sci-fi animes, and it's not a cheap it's a what basically what it is it's a pre-built model, but I guess it's somewhere along the lines between a model and like a figure. So anyway, this costs about $100. I got it from Hobby Link Japan, and let me just show the box a little bit. Oops. Pretty. It comes packaged very nicely. They package it very well. There's yeah, look at how many different layers of trays there are for the parts. So you get a lot for $100. But is it worth it? We'll find out. But you, also, one thing I didn't notice about this is that you can flip the lid up, the front cover. See, it even has a little Yukikaze, um, the kanji there. I think it's kanji. And then it shows you. It basically shows you this part right here. Um, but I don't know if you were gonna display it in the box. At least take these little protective plastic sheeting off. I mean, it's there for like when you're shipping it and stuff, so it doesn't get all scuffed up. But anyway, let's put these back in here. So here's the completed product. After this is how I'm gonna display it when I'm done taking pictures of it. That's what it's gonna look like in my display case. Very very nice. Look at how come on, focus you. All right. Now look at the panel lining. Very nice panel lining. Decals are very nice. Hardly see any seams. And you can do lots. There's a couple of configurations you can do with it. And I've taken some pictures of them too. You can even see the cockpit. It says Lieutenant Fukai on it. Well, I'll have a picture of it later. Won't focus very close. But so I'm thinking this guy here. This comes separate in the thing in the box. And I think that's like a camera unit, because this is a reconnaissance fighter. And it comes with this nice base. Little boomerang from the, you can see the boomerang logo. And right now I have it displayed with the large missiles. I'll go through the different configurations. So here's the manual. It's a very nice manual. This is the first, I think, I know Alter makes, I have a couple Alter figures, like anime figures, but I never had them like a model or anything. But, damn it, this thing will not focus. Focus, please. Anyway, there's the instruction manual. It actually does have some assembly required, and it's all in Japanese, so I can't really read it, but you can kind of tell what the pictures are talking about. Like, this is all the stuff you get with it. And yep, this tells you how to put the front landing gear on, the side landing gears. It tells you how to assemble the base. The base you can manipulate on 2 axes. That's pretty cool. You can make it banking. Yeah, so there's that little reconnaissance unit. And I didn't know that you're supposed to put this thing that extends it. So I tried to put it on when it's really close, and then the front landing gear will not go on if you forget this piece right here. So, and then these are different weapons configurations. and I'll go through like what you can and can't do. Unfortunately, you get all these accessories with it, right? You get all the air-to-air missiles. You have some small ones, like I guess they're different sizes, or like short, medium, and long-range air-to-air missiles. Um, yeah, there's no. I guess they don't attack things in the ground in the fairyland. um, it comes with external fuel tanks, and then two smaller missiles, um, and the landing gears. So I've already taken some pictures of it, but these two tools are very important if you want to like change the configurations or anything. Like you can use this. You use this to pry the little winglets here. Use it to pry it off, and I use it to pry off the little panels. There are little panels underneath it that come off, and then they allow you to put the landing gear. And you actually need to use this. So when you take this piece off, you press this into it, and it pops the cover, the bottom plate off, so you don't break it. Now I was afraid I was gonna break it the whole time. Like I was like, oh my god, it's a model. I don't want to apply a lot of force, or it might just break. But it is quite sturdy. It's a quite sturdy model, So you don't have to be so crazy with it. Like the panels, when I pop the panels off, they just come flying off. So you got to be careful, like where you take them off, I guess. One of them hit me, so that's good. It didn't go flying anywhere. And the missiles and the fuel tanks. So I was hoping that you could at least put so you on the inside. Let me go get the model. So on the inside here, if you're looking for like the panels, these are the panels I was talking about, prying them off. This little thing is going to come off, and then there's another panel for the landing gear right there. Anyway, so see that little hard point there, on the very inside. It's where is it? Oh, on the very bottom part there, on the side of the engines, is a hard point. You can put stuff, but you can only put these ones, the fuel tank and the small missiles. But you can't put one of these and then these missiles that go under the wing. Yeah, the missiles that go under the wing, you can't put them on there all at the same time. And you can't stack them too. So it kind of sucks too. So yeah. So you can only put well, I guess you can mix and match the left and the right, but it'll look kind of goofy. You can only put the big ones, the medium-sized ones, or the small ones, or you can put a fuel tank or a small missiles, basically. So you can't use all the accessories. This is pretty much the most stuff that you can fit on it, unless I wanted to get the fuel tanks. Like, I guess it makes sense to have fuel tanks on a reconnaissance fighter, right? Because you don't really need missiles if you're just taking pictures and stuff. So yeah, the landing gear is so very detailed. I really like it. I think it's worth the $100. I think it's worth it. You don't have to build it. You don't have to paint it. It's been very well put together. It's very, very nice. It's a little pricey, and then I still have to get the Mave. So this is the first fighter. This is the first version of Yukikaze from the beginning of the Yukikaze anime. And then this one gets blown up, and then Yukikaze transfers over to the Mave, the cool looking one. But I think this one is pretty rad looking too. So totally satisfied with it. Like I said, it's $100. It's like I think the Bandai model costs about $50, I think. So it's about half the price, but I don't think you're gonna get this kind of detail out of that. I can't say because I don't have firsthand experience with it, but you don't have to put it together. You don't have to paint it, and it's up to you on how you want to configure it. And it's pretty sturdy. It's not like a like your usual plastic model kit that's been put together with glue and everything. And yeah, it's great. Comes with a stand. Comes with this dealie down here. I'm not really sure what this fin is on the back. It's like a some kind of a vertical stabilizer for the bottom. But yeah, very cool.